myself doing a lot of things the past few months that aren't like me. Bob? Hi. Any coffee left?
Barkley. Barkley, wake up. Come on, you know I was counting on you. How could you let this happen?
Don't count on me. All those years Angel counted on me and I just let her.
Come on, now's your chance to make up for it. I saw Henry at Walsh today. I told him I was going to go to the authorities to see he pays for what he's done to Angel, but I need you to back me up.
Oh, I can't.
Why not?
Because. All right, I agreed, but I can't now. It's too late.
It's not too late. Come on, you got to help us so that we can put Henry away. So when we find Angel, it's safe to bring her back here.
Hello, Caleb. Are you alone?
Yeah, I'm alone. What are you doing here?
Came to talk to you.
About what?
Well, damn well what. You know where Angel is, and I demand you tell me.
Look, I don't take orders from you anymore.
Look. Angel needs help. Her mental state is very precarious now, and I'm sure you know you and your brother are responsible for that. I'm also sure I don't need to remind you what you did to her that night you took her to that butcher. And to save my daughter's life, the doctors had to perform an operation that left her unable to have children.
You're right. You don't have to remind me. I live with that every day of my life.
That was when her emotional disorder started. Then your brother walked into her life, married her for all the wrong reasons. And as soon as he had built a reputation for himself with Lang enough to allow him to name his price at Walsh, then he broke Angel's heart, told her he never loved her, never loved anyone but Lily.
I know all of this. Why are you telling me?
Because you owe it to Angel to tell me where she is so I can help her. Now, where's my daughter? Well, where is she? Where is my Angel?
I can't tell you. I promised her that I wouldn't tell anyone.
Well, I can understand her not wanting Holden to know where she is, but I can't believe that that would include her own father.
But maybe not. But your name didn't come up that night.
What night was this?
I'm not going to go back on my word. Look, I was on the phone with her right before you came in. Now, why don't I just call her, and you can ask her that question yourself, okay?
No.
Why not? If you're so anxious to find her.
The last time I talked to her, she was hallucinating.
I guess you know that she tried to take her own life.
Because you left her barren and your brother broke her heart, she feels she has nothing left to live for.
Yeah, she kept saying that.
Angel was seeing a psychiatrist in London. When I went there for a visit before Christmas, she told me that her emotional problem started with that botched abortion.
I told you, you don't have to keep reminding me.
Now, maybe you better remind yourself that if Angel's alone, she might attempt suicide again. Then you'd have that on your conscience as well.
Hey, what is he doing here?
I came to talk to Caleb, but we just finished. Think about what I said, Caleb. You put Angel's welfare above all else. You call me. I'll be home the rest of the night.
Caleb, what does he mean? Caleb, what did he mean?
Somehow he found out that I know where Angel is.
Oh my God, you didn't tell him, did you?
No, I didn't tell him.
Okay. Goodness, listen.
It's important that he doesn't know.
Lily, what the hell is going on? Now, I might hate Henry's guts, but I know that he does love his daughter.
I can't explain. Just promise me that you won't tell him where she is?
Lily, that's not good.
What's all this? Oh, my goodness.
Mama, remember Fanny and Larry were having the skating party at the pond?
Oh, my goodness,
I
with all
told
this
you.
going on, I just forgot.
Well, listen, if Holden's planning on showing up there, you give me plenty of time to get out, all right?
Holden is not going to be at the party because he's concerned about Angel. He flew to Chicago to talk to Barkley to see if he could help.
Barkley? Well, Holden must really be desperate. Barkley can't even help himself, much less somebody else.
Here. Drink some coffee.
It's not gonna change what I told
I
you.
can't believe you start drinking, not knowing where Angel is.
I had no intention of starting to drink till Tina showed up with a tray and ice and a bottle compliments of dear old Dad.
Well, he probably knew what you were up to. He knew this would incapacitate you. Now listen, once you're sober, we're gonna fly to Oakdale, talk to a lawyer, find out the legal
told you
ramifications.
that I just can't.
What's wrong with you? You were determined to do this for Angel.
Until Dad found out. If I make one move against him, I will spend the next 25 years of my life in
He
prison.
was just trying to scare you. There's nothing that he can do.
Yes, there is. You remember I told you I was skimming money from the Lang account so I could set up a fund for Angel? She'd never have to go to Dad for anything?
Yeah?
Well, his chief accountant found out. Since I held the money in account in my name before I transferred it to her, that's a classic case of embezzlement.
Oh, man. I can't believe that he'd go through with it. You're his son.
And Angel is his daughter. Remember?
Yes, that's pretty much what happened.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because the last time I told you what Kim said about me wanting to trap you, you went back to her with it, and it just made everything worse. Besides, maybe she's right. Maybe if I really wanted to see you happy and back with her, I would have taken that job in California. But that's my problem.
No. It's my problem, too.
I think we should stop seeing each other, except under professional circumstances.
You know, it's not as though we were having an affair.
Bob, you know as well as I do that if Kim walked in here right now and saw us talking, even though you and I know it's perfectly innocent, she would think the worst. And she always is going to think the worst because of what happened one night.
As I said to someone else, running never solved anything.
There's somebody else who's always going to think the worst. Look, I've got to get back to the law.
You're not going anywhere. We have nothing to feel guilty about. Hello, Lisa.
Hello, yourself. Hi, Susan.
Excuse me.
How's the bachelor auction shaping up?
Fantastic. I had no idea there were so many bachelors here in Oakdale. I do hope you're going to bid on one.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Good.
John, I didn't expect you back today.
Well, we saw a judge this afternoon. We took the first flight back.
You mean,
That's right. I'm divorced.
Well, congratulations, Johnny. Now that means I can put your name on the list of my bachelors.
Oh.
Lisa, I tried to reach Duncan from the plane, but no one at the Argus or at the loft had heard from him.
Oh, Jess, I'm so sorry. I did everything I could to stop him.
Stop him from what?
From going to Toronto.
What happened?
Well, I don't really know. It's just that, well, Duncan seems to believe that Tonio is in Toronto, and he tried to warn Blake, but he was not in time.
Tonio saw Blake?
Well, Blake called Duncan, and he said he was packing, and Duncan said, oh, stop, just get out of town. And then, suddenly...
What?
Well, I don't know. They were disconnected or something.
Oh, my God, no.
I just haven't had much of an appetite since Leanne left.
Yeah, I'm glad to see that missing Courtney hasn't affected your appetite. Andy.
Why should I be miserable just because Courtney's gone for a week?
I wish I knew your secret. I don't know, I'm just not having much fun doing the things alone that I used to do with Leanne.
Excuse me, I'm gonna go check on Chris.
Okay. Have you heard from Courtney yet? Yeah.
Jessica could help us with that.
Oh, sure, I'd be glad to. The one thing you have in your favor is that you'd be using Carolyn's egg and your sperm to create a baby carried by another woman. Now, so far, the legal precedents have given priority to the biological parents.
Yeah, we got everything all set up for the skating party at the pond.
What do you think we should tell Caleb?
Well, I suggested that, but Holden said that Angel was adamant about Caleb not knowing. And he can't break her promise to her. He has to build that trust up again.
Right. No, just pick up extra hot chocolate.
Okay.
All right, we'll see ya. Bye.
Where's Caleb?
Angel, it's Caleb. How you doing? You sure? Okay, good. Listen, I called to tell you that your father came by early and wanted me to tell him where you were. Oh, wait a minute, Angel. I didn't tell him. No, Angel, you're not listening to what I'm saying. I didn't tell him where you were. I wouldn't go back on my word like Holden did. I care about you.
If you really care about her, you'll let me talk to her.
Okay, Holden's here, but don't worry. I'm not going to tell Holden or Henry where you are.
Angel, don't hang up.
When are you going to get it through your skull, Holden? She doesn't want to talk to you any more than I do.
Listen to me. She's in real trouble. You gotta tell me where she is.
Yeah, your father-in-law came by earlier, tried the same routine. I didn't tell him. I'm sure not going to tell you.
Henry was here?
Yep. That's another person that hates your guts. He blames you for everything that's going wrong with Angel.
If anybody ruined her life, it's Henry.
Yeah, it's just like you, Holden. Blame somebody else. Now, I think I'm going to get out of here before I puke. Get out of my way, Holden.
Not until you tell me where she is.
Forget about it.
Tell me where she is. You don't understand what's going on.
What's going on?
Nothing. I'm going to go out and enjoy a picnic and pretend like I don't have a little brother.
I don't believe this.
What happened?
Angel was on the phone with Caleb when I came in. He wouldn't let me talk to her. He won't tell me where she is.
Well, how's it going with Barkley?
Not good. Henry has got him running around scared as much as Angel. He found out that Barkley's been skimming money out of the Lang account to set aside for Angel. Since it was in his name, Henry threatened to put him away for embezzlement if he goes to the police or tries to press charges against him. Am I a different man?
Oh, you character. You're back!
I'm back.
Well, how did it go?
I'm a divorced man. There you are. Went pretty good. I thought that maybe she might try to pull a fast one while we were down there, but you know, she didn't even show up for the final judgment.
I don't really understand why she went in the first place.
Well, I think she was hoping she might be able to change my mind. She came to my room last night. Oh. Nothing happened. But I must admit, there's still a little attraction there between the two of us, but that can't change all the lying and whatever that went on.
I have to admit, there's a lot of attraction between Bob and myself, too.
Sure.
Oh, it's maybe funny to you, but, you know, I can't act on it because it just makes me all the more vulnerable. Did you know that Susan's going to teach a course at the university?
She is?
Yeah.
No. Where'd you hear that?
Duke was talking about it this afternoon.
Ah. Listen, I'm going to go out and see the boys. They're going to be skating out at the Snyder Pond tonight. Before I go, is there anything I can do for you? Get you anything like that?
You know what? Would you stick around for just a few minutes? I need to, somebody just to listen for Christopher. He's about to get up from his nap, and I want to take a quick shower, okay?
Take your time.
All right, make yourself comfortable. I'll hurry.
Hughes residence. Hello, John. May I speak to Kim, please? Well, when she's out of the shower, would you ask her to call me at the hospital? Thanks. What are you doing here so late?
I was on my way out, and I remembered I left some notes here.
You writing another article?
No, notes for a seminar I'm teaching at the university.
Really? Why didn't you tell me?
Well, I can't run to you with every little thing that happens in my life.
I think you make a terrific teacher.
Well, I don't know about that, but it'll be good to try something new, and I hope it doesn't cause you any more difficulty with Kim.
Why would it?
Well, she made it very clear that she wanted me to take a job far, far out of Oakdale. I don't think she's going to be thrilled to find out that I've taken another one here.
Lisa, who's that guy with Susan?
Oh, he's a psychiatrist. Oh, wouldn't it be wonderful if something serious was going to develop between them? It'd be even more wonderful if something serious happened between her and some man in another town, like Australia.
I'm so glad you were free for dinner on such a short notice.
Well, that's the wonderful thing about being in love with a married man. Your evenings are free. Although, you may not get served because you're with me.
Well, if that's the case, I just won't leave a tip. Now, stop worrying.
Okay. Thank you for that.
Well, Kim said Sabrina was at Tonio's, but I tried there and no answer.
Is something wrong?
Oh, Lord, I hope not.
Hey, it's marshmallow roasting time, everybody. It's plenty to go around.
Come on, show me the way. I want all the burgers.
You're still roasting hot dogs.
Can I get in here? Here's to the single life.
I think there are advantages to being single. I really do.
Hey, Pop. So Lucy didn't try to pull any fast ones, did she?
No, she didn't. I think she realized it was a lost cause. I'm going to throw one of these dogs on the fire.
Good idea.
Hey, Mama, you want me to... Oh,
I expect you in the dining room as if nothing has happened.
There's no way I could eat anything.
Well, force yourself. You go wash up. Make yourself presentable.
Dad, I just said...
You're in no position to argue with me.
Reese. Reporters in New York, here is Bob Schieffer.
Good night, moon 3 times.
I know, that's his favorite story right now. I'm really glad that I caught you at the hospital before you'd left. Christopher has done nothing but talk about what a good time he had on your trip.
I enjoyed it, too. There was only one thing missing. You.
I'm about to fix my supper. If you haven't had anything, would you care to join me?
Well, I'd like that very much if it's not too much trouble.
No, not at all. I'm gonna have a club soda. Would you like a drink?
No, thanks. I'll have some club soda, too. You get the phone and I'll make the club soda.
Okay, thank you. Hello? Jeff? No problem. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I thought the taping went pretty well myself. Yes, as a matter of fact, I've been going through some ideas tonight. I'd like to run them past you. Well, lunch isn't necessary, but it's okay. Fine. See you then. Bye-bye.
Isn't it a little late for your boss to be calling?
Oh, he's still at the studio. Actually, you know, I think he's kind of lonely. He's newly divorced, and he really doesn't know anybody in town yet. I'm going to get to our dinner.
No, wait a minute. I'd like to propose a toast. To better times.
True, Susan has decided to teach a seminar at Oakdale U.
Yeah, it's great, huh?
Here's success. I think they'll fit.
I really don't know if I'm up to this.
Yeah, look, we can hold each other up now. You know, I think I want to get a shot of Dad and Duke for posterity.
I'm interested in my posterior.
Don't worry, Doc.
I can't tell you how glad I am you changed your mind about coming.
And it's a wonderful day for a race here on Snyder's Pond. It's Escapades on ice, yes. It's Oakdale on ice.
You hold that
And
thought.
the wind is coming slightly out of the northeast at 11 miles an hour. The fierce competitors are at the line. They're on 3. They're going to go. And it's a 1. And it's a 2. 3. It's a... Hey, I'm supposed to say 3.
Like the joke. I understand the pressure you've been under. But you're going to have to find a way to tell your husband the truth, or the pressure will only increase.
How do you tell a man who loves his baby daughter more than anything on earth that he's not her father?
If you don't, you always run the risk that he's going to hear it somewhere else.
I should know better than to leave Ralph alone in a room with Susan. Oh, I'm sorry. What did Blake's father say?
Well, he said that he talked to Blake yesterday, and Blake said he'd like to come home for a visit soon. I just hope he got out to Toronto in time.
So true. I've got to go save Ralph.
Yeah.
Oh, hi.
Okay. Listen, why don't we sit down? All right. So Archie really needed to speak to me tonight.
First of all, I need to know that this is going to be kept strictly confidential. Recently, I found out that my wife's been sexually abused by her father ever since she was 11 years old.
Oh, hold it. I'm so sorry. Poor Angel.
Jess, what can we do?
Oh, well, in this state, criminal sexual assault of a minor is a Class X crime. It carries a term of 6 to 30 years. If the abuse continues on past the age of consent, then it's a Class 3 felony, and that's 3 to 5. But I have to tell you, if this goes to court, Angel will have to take the stand, and it could be really rough on her.
Well, I was hoping that we could proceed without involving Angel. She's in hiding. She's terrified of the truth coming out.
Well, are there any witnesses? Did anyone in the family know?
Only her mother, but she's dead. And one brother, but we can't count on him.
Well, Holden, without the victim or any witnesses, we really have no legal recourse.
Are you saying that Henry Lang is free to keep molesting Angel?
Without any real proof, I'm afraid so.
It's a long time since we've had dinner here by the fire, just the two of us.
Another thing I've missed.
You know, I heard something today that you probably should know about.
What's that?
Susan's going to be teaching a course at the university. Well, you don't seem very surprised.
Susan told me about it earlier.
I see. Why didn't you tell me?
Didn't want to spoil a pleasant evening.
Well, it's a little late for that now.
Well, since we're going for total honesty, there is something else you should know.
More good news?
Susan said that she would try to avoid me, and I told her I didn't want her to.
Why?
Avoiding and running away never solved anything.
Well, in that case, I don't see how we're ever going to solve our problems. With Susan running to you every chance she gets?
I'm sorry you feel that way. Because if we can't solve our problems with Susan here, I don't think we can solve them by her not being here either.
Into the fire.
My ankle is killing me.
You know, you did pretty well, actually, until you took that spill. I got a great shot of it, though.
What do you want for the negative?
Oh, man. Any regrets about the divorce, Dad?
No, none at all.
It must be weird being married to somebody for over 3 years, and then a judge that you've never seen before tells you it's over.
It's weirder being married to someone that you can't trust, believe me.
I know. Broken trust is part of what Mom and Bob are going through.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you know? How do you know when you marry someone? You ask them to marry you. How do you know you're going to be able to live up to that trust and not wind up hurting them?
Andy, what are you asking me? You do the best you can.
It's one hell of a responsibility, I'll tell you that.
Caleb.
Now, come on, keep it going. Keep it going.
You don't have to say anything. How do you
I'm willing to try anything because I know how important it is for us to have a child of our own.
You know I do.
Hey, you better keep your mind on the marshmallows. You're gonna end up with 2 big old lumps of charcoal on the end of your stick.
Well, I think you're right. This one's just about to go, but I think I saved it.
Okay, good thing I showed up, huh?
You know, in appreciation of you saving this lonely little marshmallow, I would like to offer it to you.
No, come on, I couldn't. Those are for you and Carolyn.
No, I've had a baker's dozen. Go ahead, please, but go ahead.
Okay,
but be careful. It's hot.
Right, okay.
It's hot. Blow on it.
Okay.
Blow on it. You got it?
Mm-hmm.
Is it good?
Mm.
Huh?
No,
Oh.
it's very good.
Oh, you like that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait a minute. You got a little right here on the lip. Hang on a second. Right? There.
It's good.
Going somewhere?
Out. And don't bother tailing me. I don't know where Angel is.
Can you blame me for wanting to find her? The fact that she turned to Caleb Snyder for help is proof
Please
of how
don't
shaky...
tell me she is hallucinating. I know the truth. Remember?
Son, I'd like you to have a nice time this evening. On me.
No thanks.
I had hoped we could discuss what arrangements we should make for you to pay back the money you embezzled. But I suppose that can wait until the morning. Good night, son. Virgil, Henry Lang. I'll clear it with the plant down there, but I'd like you to make plans to come back to Chicago. We've got a problem. No. We're not going to intimidate Lily Walsh again. We've got to go much further this time. The young man's name is Snyder. Holden Snyder.
Hey, I saw you drive in. What happened with Jessica?
Bad news. There's not a thing we can do to get Henry behind bars without Angel or Barkley willing to press charges.
What are you going to do now?
While Caleb's outside at the party, I thought we'd wait. Hopefully, Angel will call, maybe try to reach him, and then I'll be able to find out where she is.
Well, good luck. Listen, I'll go back. I'll try and keep Caleb out there as long as I can, okay?
Thank you.
All right.
I'm sorry.
What for?
For cheating you of a lot of things. Like enjoying yourself out at the party, at the pond.
Haven't I told you that there's no place on earth I'd rather be than with you?
Please let that be, Angel. Hello. Speaking. Yeah, I'll accept the charges. Hi. I'm kind of surprised to hear from you. You know where Angel is?